Good evening, and welcome to Dr. Haynes. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I happened to be out at a local pub the other day, minding my own business at a birthday party. I didn't know anyone there, but I saw a woman come in that I happened to know. Now, let me give you some background information. When I was about 21, an old mate and I were having drinks with my father and a friend of his, and they told us that if we were ever in a position to where one of us were out and we saw the other's mate, female, woman, with another a man canoodling, cheating, that we were never to get involved. My friend and I, we told ourselves that is ridiculous. That we would always make sure that our friend had the truth. They said that was a mistake. Now, so I'm at a pub the other day, Saturday, and minding my own business, in walks this woman. Her name is Amanda, and she does not have my friend David with her. I set off to the side. She didn't see me, so her and this guy, this balding guy with the spiked hair and looks like he had money, mid 50s. They go off and they get into a nice little booth. Now I walked past them to get a closer look. I did not look at them, and I went to head to the bathroom. Now she saw me and she didn't know what to do, so she stopped me. She says, "Hey, Jonathan." So I noticed the guy was very jittery, and so we had a brief conversation, and I went back to my seat. Now I guess she thought I was cool, and I saw her kiss this fella. Now this is a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. We go back many years, 20 years or so. I thought what my father told me. He said never get involved, but as I made the pact with my friend David, I'm getting involved. I'm gonna tell him. I hope nothing comes of this. So I'm gonna call him, and I don't know. You, we will see. Phone is.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Jonathan. How are you, buddy?
Doing good. What's going on, man? What's happening? I ain't heard from you in a while.
Oh, not much, David. I was calling you because I'm in a bit of a bind. I have something I want to speak with you about, just briefly, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, go ahead. I got a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, David, this past weekend I was at a local pub enjoying some beverages and throwing some darts, and I happened to run across Amanda.
Amanda.
Y-
My Amanda?
yes, your Amanda. Now,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get the other phone. Let me get the other phone. Hold on.
okay.
Okay. Now, what you say, Doc?
Okay,
You playing some darts?
yeah. I was throwing darts, and I happened to see Amanda walk in the door. She acted as if she didn't know me, and she wasn't alone, David.
She wasn't alone when she must have had a girlfriend, Stacy, with her. They be going to the club all the time, playing darts and stuff.
Yeah, I wish that were true, David. But unless Stacy has had a sex change or something, I don't think this person that I saw with her was in fact Stacy.
What? Wait a minute. You telling me you saw my wife at a club with another man?
Well, again, I just want to make sure that my eyes didn't deceive me. Well,
Man, come on now. You know how Stacy look. No, you know how she look. Don't play.
okay,
You know how Amanda look. You know how she look. Now, don't play.
okay, David. I'm gonna get right to it. I was in there. I was with some other friends, and she came in and she sat in a quiet booth. They sat right next to each other, and David, I I saw them kiss.
What? I mean, you can come on now. Y'all know you wear them glasses, right? So you must have been mistaken. Was your glasses fogged up or something? Come on now,
No,
don't you just come on now? Don't play play with me. This must be tricky. This must be April Fools or something, right?
No, no, David, please. This is a very difficult phone call for me to make. I, I'm involving myself in somewhat because you're an old friend. You're my oldest friend, and
Yeah, I
David.
mean, yeah, we go a long way back, man. We go all the way back before you got your little PhD and all that, man. We go way back.
David, that bitch was cheating on you. I saw her kiss that. Yes, she was cheating.
I'm a killer.
What? Well, I mean,
I'm a killer.
that's a little harsh, David.
I'm a killer.
Don't say that, David.
I'm a killer.
David, we're on the air.
I'm glad you told me.
I know.
I'm glad you called me, man. See, that's called looking out for one another, man. See, that's called looking out for one another, man.
Now I know.
She was with. So what he look like? Was he big? Was he short? Cause you know, you think I could take him?
No, you can take him. He was about 52. He was a
52 years old.
He was a white male.
Right.
Well, he looked like he had money, David. He had money. Definitely he had money.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I do it all the time.
I'm so sorry, David. I mean, I know all that you've done for her. You bought her the cars and the houses, and you've cleared her debt and done all these things. And I hate to be the one to break it to you, but I just felt it was my obligation to inform you of.
Oh man.
I know.
Tell me this isn't real, man. Please tell me you're joking, man. Tell me you kidding me, man.
I'm sorry.
Man, I'm a killer. My blood pressure going up, man. I'm a killer, man. Matter of fact, she's supposed to be on her way home in a second, man. You know what, man? Thanks for calling me, man. I'm a killer, man.
No, David, no, don't do anything that you're gonna regret. I mean, have a talk with her. You have the information.
You telling me that you saw my wife in a club with an old white man kissing? She's dead. You hear me? She's dead.
Come on.
Thanks for calling, Bryce.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, I hope that I guess that is the dilemma. Do you say anything or not? I chose to say something to my dear friend. I guess I'll have to get back to you as to how this ends up. Oh God, I hope this doesn't end up on the news. Until next time, thank you for joining Dr. Haynes' neighborhood.